Rebecca Rand, and today I'm going to show you the most amazing mopping vacuum made. This is the Obode P8, a robot vacuum with a specialty in its mopping. I have been fascinated with robot vacuum technology. It has come light years ahead. I reached out to Obode to sponsor this video and they said yes, because of their special mopping. I'm going to focus this video about that. I made a huge mess on my kitchen floor intentionally. So I laid out some orange juice and I laid out some espresso and I used my hairdryer to blow it dry to make it stick to the floor. Here I am trying to rub it off with my fingers. It won't go. And for demonstration purposes, I had a lot of fun adding a lot of other ingredients. To check out the Obode P8, I wanted to give it a real workout and see how well it could do. I mean, my kitchen doesn't ever really get this dirty. So this demonstration has all that with a cherry on top. Now I put a few cameras on this mess just so you can see what I saw. The Obode P8 is app run, which made it really easy. I told that vacuum to go get that mess. The Obode P8 could be going out of the kitchen and cleaning that mess up for 2 hours. Well, it doesn't need 2 hours, but it could if I needed it to. In that mopping mechanism that's shaped like a disc, it's holding about 1.5 cups of water, that's fresh water to clean, and it's pushing them through the cleaning pads. Those cleaning pads are the special feature of the Obode P8. There is a mechanism that provides 15 newtons of pressure as it's scrubbing your floor. Let me tell you what that means. 15 newtons of pressure is the amount of force going down on your floor with those scrubbing pads. It's about 3 1/3 pounds, which is what this weighs. Can you imagine? This kind of force pressing down your floor is going to scrub your floor, so you don't have to do that. Could you imagine if you had to press down on the floor for half an hour of 4 pounds? That would be exhausting to a human person, but not with the Obode P8. It's made to do that. Obode was almost through cleaning my kitchen, but not quite. The app told me I was out of water. So I went to home base, I took the dirty water out, and I took them over to my sink, and I emptied that dirty water. That's 4.8 liters of dirty water. That's the wastewater. That went right down my drain. It collected about 1.25 gallons of the wastewater. That's how dirty that water was from doing all that work for about 3/4 of my kitchen floor. And the fresh tank holds a little less, about 4.7 liters of fresh water. And I use hot water because that cuts the grease a little better if you have a mess that you know has some oil in it. So I filled it up to the max. I put it back in the base, closed it up, and sent Obode to finish the job. P8 Obode's LiDAR technology, and LiDAR means light detection and ranging, and that's where it sends a little laser out to measure the room. On the P8 Obode, the top of it is sealed up, so this will not get debris in it or little hairs twisted around it. It's really a unique way that they've made sure that you're not going to have a mechanical problem in that vacuum as years go by and time goes by because of hair and things that your vacuum is coming in contact with, and it might whisk up when the vacuum goes by. It also has sensors all around the side of it. So it's going to twirl around. It's going to get a sense of that room. It's also mapping too. I'll tell you later about that feature. And it's going to go back to the mess. It's going to clean the mess. The suction power of the Obode P8 is 2,000 suction power, a PA, and that's atmospheric pressure. That's the negative pressure. So between the 4.5 pounds of pressure going down and then the suctioning up for the 2,000 PA, you have the most efficient way to scrub and mop a floor to get rid of all that stuff. That might have been a 1/4 pound of mess I laid out on my floor. And with a number of trips, the Obode PA went and cleaned off the pads, got more water, and then went back at that floor. And if you want to be even more efficient, I could have just told it to go get one little spot on the floor, and it would have, because I could have pointed to the pinpoint, and it could have gone right to the pinpoint to get one little mess, but oh no, my floor was really messy. It had to do the whole floor. And look at my kitchen floor. Look how beautiful it is. Look at what a great job the Obode P8 did under such crazy circumstances. And I had a whole lot of fun doing that. I wanted you to see. But wait, there's more. One of the worst rooms in my house to clean is my bathroom. That bathroom floor always has stuff on it from all the people that come in and out of my house and use that bathroom. Just think of how many liquids get spilled in a bathroom floor. Take this mouthwash, for example. And I even intensified the color a little bit, I have to say, because I want to show you how the Obode P8 can get liquids in your bathroom. Sometimes I'll just take it to the bathroom floor and close the door and let it do its thing. That method is a great method if you ever need to spot clean an area. A round disc would not have been able to go to all the corners. This square design enables it to get corners. The design of the Obode is more like a square. That makes it much more efficient to go under cabinets. Most houses are configured in rectangle or square shapes with the cabinetry. The Obode P8 came to my door in this box, so I opened the box and I took everything out piece by piece. I wanted to show you all the ways they had packaged the Obode because they were very careful so it wouldn't get damaged during shipping. Then I laid everything I got in that box on my kitchen counter so you could see it all. There were 2 water tanks. They're clearly marked. Then below that you can see the power cord that came with it. Then there was the Obode disc with the 2 brushes. It comes with 2 brushes. Not many robot vacuums do, but the P8 Obode has thought to give you 2 brushes. It came with 2 mopping pads, a little whisk cleaner with a blade on it, and the charging and water station. Here's what the Obode vacuum and mopping component looks like. It's a rectangular shape. There's the top of it. And I'm going to flip it around, show you the bottom of it. I assembled it by putting the 2 brushes on it and also the 2 mopping pads. As I'm installing those mopping pads, I'm pressing down and I'm showing you how it goes up and down, and that is at Newton pressure, about 3 1/3 pounds. The mopping pads adhered by a magnetic force, so it was easy to install them. Here I am putting in the water containers for the clean and the dirty water. They fit in very easily, very nicely. On the back of the charging station, you insert the cord, and for extra cord, there's a way to store it by wrapping it around, so you don't have cords dangle in your room. Very neat look. In the front of the Obode is a small tank. That's the one that carries about 1.5 cups of water. So I'm taking it out and I'm going to the sink and I'm filling it up with water. It fills up very quickly. You just press the top and then you place it back into the Obode. I had filled up the other water container with hot water to the max, put the discharge tank in, and that's how I prepared for my kitchen cleaning. After I had cleaned my filthy kitchen floor, let me show you what the underneath of the Obode P8 looked like. The mopping pads were quite dirty, but they're really easy to take off to clean. And I threw them in a washing machine cycle I had going. Oh, I think it was only 9 minutes left on that cycle, good enough. And then I put them back on the Obode. After they had been washed, they came out pretty clean considering what it had just dealt with. And the Obode P8 has a really amazing app. So after installing the app, I turned on my Obode P8 and you'll see the flickering of the Wi-Fi Bluetooth connector. It's right there on the machine. So my phone and the Obode P8 talked to each other and it synced up. I entered my Wi-Fi network, so the Bluetooth was connected to the network, and through the app I started getting the water cycles going. It walked me through menus in the app and it got the water cycles charging, and it showed me all the features. So there's many options. You can have a go to clean your whole house. There's other option to clean a specific room or a specific zone. That's how it starts. And so by working the kitchen, it mapped out the kitchen. It gives each zone a different color. There was a green zone and a blue zone because I'd worked different areas of the kitchen. I found the app to be very inclusive of all the latest features I've seen in vacuums. It was quite amazing and very easy to work because you might say I have some control issues. So if you have a very messy house, even as messy as this, check out the Obode P8 for a sparkling clean result. I'm Rebecca Rand. Thanks for watching this video. Click the link below to get your Obode P8, which will scrub so you don't have to. Subscribe to my channel and click the link above to get notified of my next video. And let's keep making great recipes in life, even if the recipe is a total mess, so I could show you that you don't really have to clean those messes anymore because we got the Obode P8. See you next time. If you like this video on house cleaning tips, here's some more over there and some good recipes right